Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy.
And this is Skittles.
And we have with us today Slim Thug.
What up?
A lot of y'all know, y'all hit him up, he hit us back, so y'all...
See?
We already got people tweeting him, talking about don't stand us up, we good, y'all stop attacking.
Man.
Songs, call it off.
Okay. So what brings you to the A-Town?
My homeboys, man. My homeboy them was out here partying. They came the day of the birthday bash. I couldn't make it because I had a show, so I just shot out here to catch up with them and, catch up with a little of the party they was doing.
Oh, okay. You
That's about it.
To party.
Just to party. I don't really work that much, but we party.
Must be nice.
That's what's up. What is the trick?
We just chilling. We just chilling.
Okay, so we'll ask you just a few questions.
Go
Feel free to answer. I say no, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So as far as like a lot of people know, you've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
But you had your stuff like I'm gonna call it toys before the music. How people perceive it when they're in a video and everybody's renting this and renting that.
Yeah.
And you're one of those rare artists that doesn't have to rent this and that. So how do you feel about when people they get on there faking so much? Because a lot of people always believe what they see.
I mean, that's just unnecessary to me, don't fake it. A lot of artists fake it till they make it, you know what I'm saying? And, act like they this or act like they that until, but can really rap a little bit and then they finally get it.
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? They finally get it and then they just, believe it themselves that they so real and all that there. But it's unnecessary to me, man. I think you should always just be you, man, and music. And I think people accept the truth and love hearing the truth. Like, everybody ain't perfect. Everybody ain't all that.
Right.
So when you say, man, I'm fucked up, but some people respect that, more than anything. When somebody is real. So
Right.
I like that. I respect that out of artists when they be real like that.
Okay.
I heard that you first made your mark in music, mixtapes.
That's
Is that
it.
true?
That's
Okay.
it.
So how did you get to where you are now from being on mixtapes?
And I started out when I was 17. I was just I was at a high school party. I was still in school, and the DJ was Michael Watts. He the one on Swisher House, so he the one who put out artists like Mike Jones, Power Wall. He started. We all was together. Me, Mike Jones, Power Wall, Chamillionaire. Just all of us. We started in this thing called Swisher House. I was like one of the first artists. Then they started coming a little later on. And what it was a mixtape. I mean, a DJ, Michael Watts, he'll do these mixtapes we called out Click Swisher Highs, and it just spread like wildfire, man. And I was just getting money for doing shows off other people's beats and making a lot of money off of mixtapes, and to the point where Southside recognized I did records with them, and it just took out, man. I started doing albums with ESG, my own Boss Hog Outlaw albums, and my albums, myself. The buzz just grew bigger and bigger. 10 years strong, like since '98 I've been doing.
Oh, okay. So how do you look at the industry in the state that it's in now compared to when you first got in?
It's worse, man. Like, it used to be better. It used to be more profitable, and it just seemed like the music was better back then too to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now, it's so everybody can be a rapper now. You know what I'm saying? It used to be you had to have the real skills and talent to outshine and shine. Now anybody with a computer can put a demo together. Everybody make beats now. Anybody with a computer can be on the little Fruit Loops and make beats now. So it's kind of it watered down the game, and these dudes be looking up with this funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like a ringtone world right now when it comes to music.
It's kind of like that. It ain't a lot of the substance, and it ain't a lot of the real producers, you know what I'm saying, like the legends in the game who really had to put in a lot of work. It's like anybody can just, all the beats sound alike, you know what I'm saying, to me. In Atlanta, all the beats sound like, they got the doom, like Jeezy beats, they all copy Jeezy beats. And, in Dallas, you got the little, they style, everybody beats sound like, Houston beats sound like, it's just saying like everybody know how to copy everybody good, so. It's messed up a little bit, but it's still good. It's still music.
It's still music.
It's something new.
Somebody gonna buy it.
Somebody gonna buy it. Somebody gonna dance to it. There it is. So what?
So how long you think this the whole dance era is gonna? Because that's basically what it is now. It's just
I don't
dance.
think it's going nowhere, man. I think think the new generation just like to dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dude who don't dance, who never made dance music or nothing like that. But you know, I can't be stubborn and say, I hate that or I don't like that. I actually like cats like Soulja Boy, like Turn My Swag On, I like that song. Like, so cats who do that, some of them make good music like that, and that's just what the younger crowd want to do. They want to dance, so I ain't gonna hate on it. I'm just accept it.
So what do you think when everybody like Soulja Boy killed hip hop? Because my thing is, back in the day, and there was dance songs, Tootsie Roll, and I mean, come on, Butterfly,
Soulja Boy is the future in music, and he represents the future, like the younger generation, and that's what type of music the younger generation like. And I ain't hating on it. I like it. Like even the songs like "Kiss Me Through the Phone," that was cool songs. I like that. So I don't think he killed no hip hop. He just doing him and rapping for the younger generation.
What advice would you give to up-and-coming artists that are trying to make it? They're getting discouraged. They're like a lot of people that I know, like they're trying to make it and then they get turned down. But then they try to change their style up to go with what's hot now. So what advice would you give them?
That ain't gonna last long. Don't ever change your style up for different is always better than the same, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Like, be you. Don't ever try to be nobody else, to get out there and do anything, because that's being fake. And that ain't gonna never last, And even if you get a hot song by being fake one time, you know what I'm saying, the truth gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? So it's better to be yourself, and I think that's one of the reasons why, like me, I've been in the game so long, because I always do me. I never, roll with what the crowd doing or whatever. I'm gonna do me, and I think that's the reason why a lot of other artists have longevity in the game, when they are different and chose to be like they self and not just go for the fads of today. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do you, man. But the game fucked up, real talk. Like,
that's what we keep hearing, though.
It's hard to get money in the game like it used. It ain't nothing like it used to be. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell a rapper of 2009, up and coming rapper 2009.
That's sad.
I hope you like to do it for fun. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
So do you think you'll utilize, like, now it's really, like you said, computers, like as far as getting stuff out, as far as, you got your YouTube, Ustream, like all that. That's what people are. Do you think you're gonna go towards
I need to get into it. I don't really do it like I'm supposed to. I have a lot of complaints from my fans that I ain't visual enough. I don't, be on the internet enough or whatever, but like, I don't know. I gotta get into it, like, but I like Twitter though, like that's not on the internet as far as like being seen, but it's being heard, I like that part of it, so.
And, thanks to Twitter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, I love you guys. Something you want to add?
Yes, it's totally off the subject. How do you feel when people compare you to other artists from Texas? Or what do you say to them?
I expect them to. I expect the average person, especially from out of town, to compare me to other artists. But, people in Texas know me more. The more you get to know Slim, you know what I'm saying, and the more you get to know my music, the more you see how different I am, from a lot of other artists. Like, when I did that stuff with Pharrell or whatever, that wasn't no Texas music. And I think by me doing mixtapes, it bred me like that. I feel like I can rap on anybody's beat, because that's what I was rapping on mixtapes. It wasn't just Texas music I was rapping on. Any instrumental that was out that was hot, I rapped on it and got, show money from, doing a good job on it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like to just be considered just a Texas artist, but at the end of the day, I know that's what the majority of the fans or people who look at Slim Thug, they want to hear Slim Thug on some chopped and screwed type music. And what I want to do is sell records, so I'm going to do, I'm going to do that for them to the point where they satisfied, and then at the same time, on a few tracks, do what I want to do. So that's how I work it out. I just balance it out like that.
But that's good that you said, you can switch it up. It's not just, I only can do it to, hard 808 beats.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, when you try, and I've heard, I ain't going to tell nobody, but there's where they try to get on some stuff, and no, it's like, okay, it's like they have to be in that, that bubble. Like, they can't go out.
The thing is, the key to that is just doing you on some other, you know, not trying to sound like, you know, to blend in on their style. Just use your own style, you know, on their tracks. Change it, you know. If you're on a Nelly beat and it's his beat and he made a hit out of it or whatever, make it your beat. Don't even go on the subject of what he talking about.
Right.
Just listen to the beat and say, man, I'm gonna talk about this. I know he talked about that, but I'm gonna just talk about this. And when you do it like that and give it your own flavor, you know, people respect that a little more, I guess.
Okay. So when is you in the works with your next album? Or
Yeah, I put out Boss of All Bosses earlier this year, and I'm gonna drop Volume 2. I'm trying to put another one out this year. That's my key, you know, in the game. I think since records don't sell as much as they used to, you need to put out more records. I think in 6 months people been to be tired of an album, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just try to put out another one. I got extra music. It don't take long to do songs, so I got a lot of songs, you know, done or whatever. So there it is.
Alright, that's what's up. I'm good. You got some
I'm
more?
good.
Well, can I ask you a rumor question?
Go ahead.
Okay. So what was the whole thing with you and Latoya Luckett? What was that?
We used to date back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It was a long time ago. It was probably like 4 years ago, I think we was dating or whatever, like, but we talked for a minute, you know, cool girl, got good music. To this day we cool. She got a new album coming out soon that's jamming. I heard the records and she jamming on there, man. She out of H-Town representing hard and she work hard, so I think she gonna do good.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So we definitely appreciate you letting us come out and you know,
That
getting on the
is.
show. Really do appreciate that.
That is,
I
no
like it.
problem.
All right,
Twitter,
sweetie.
what
Okay. Twitter be making things happen. I'm just saying.
That's Slim Thugger. Follow me, man. You know?
Follow. We'll put everything up, sweeties, on the side of the video, so y'all make sure to follow Slim Thugger on Twitter. And of course, I ain't even gotta tell you how to follow us. We good. So, all right, sweeties. So as always, thanks for watching, and make sure to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to subscribe. All right, we out.
Bye, sweeties.